So it's 5 a.m. right now, and I'm gonna have some plant yogurt, banana, and maca powder. We're at the station. So the sun is slowly starting to come up. The sky is purple. Maddie and I, we were nervous. So like we stretched a bit and then now we're drinking water. We did some meditating and some race tips I have to share with you because I'm a pro is to
just breathe.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
At the same time, you never stop.
And to run to finish, not for a time. Oh my god, here we fucking go. Ah!
Keep close, get her done. Alright, half marathoners, we're about 8 minutes in. That means another 3-4 minutes. We'll have everybody across the start line.
Beer of the Chicago Half Marathon. Make sure to stop by the beer garden for a complimentary and refreshing Lagunitas beer. We see ya! Keep it coming, runners!
Hello, we finished it. Maddie and I are half marathon finishers.
It was our best time, but also our worst time.
And our only time. It was really difficult. It's okay.
When I hit like mile 11, I was like, well, guess this is where I die. Like that was, I remember distinctly being like, I'm out.
I like do better when there's someone that I need to like do better for. Like when your stomach was hurting and stuff, I was like, Maddie, you can do this. And because of that, I was trying to do better for you. And when thank you. Because if you weren't there, I would just be like walking the entire way. When we're like 50 feet away from the finish line, I was like, I couldn't breathe very well. And then Maddie, like you like dragged me and like that was amazing.
It was literally like 50 feet. I was like, we need to do it. I'll probably get a picture.
Yeah.
Like they usually post like great pictures.
Yeah. I'm sure we look so good.
Oh yeah. It's the best we've ever.
Yeah.
Clap your hands! 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 Run in place! 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 Run in place!
So we're home now, thank you. Yes. I'm gonna take some drugs and get in the bath, like an icy, nice bath. So my socks kept falling off, so I just took the safety pin and like pinned it to my pants, leggings. Maddie and I just watched 5'2", the thing by Gaga on Netflix. Oh. It's out now, you should watch it.
It was really good.
It was so emotional. I was not ready for that. I was just like, yeah, like show me
how. It was really real.
Yeah, we ran a half marathon today. I can't get over it. Like, I was thinking, like, I've never been this physically tired in my entire life.
Yeah.
And that is really true. Mentally, I'm actually okay.
Mentally, I feel really good, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we accomplished something, like, huge. But, like, physically, I feel like death.
Mm-hmm. What's something you would have done differently?
I would have tried to, like, rest more. Beforehand. I would have tried to rest more beforehand and drink more water beforehand.
Just a little bit more practice. But then I feel like you can always just...
You can always do more. Yeah.
I don't know when it was the hardest, but I felt so defeated during mile 10 while we were walking.
Mile 10 was... bad. Like, that was the, like, point where I was like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. My whole body is shaking and, like... I feel like I have to walk because like my feet hurt so bad, but I feel bad for walking.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, mile 10 was just like bad all over.
We weren't suffering during mile 10 because we were walking.
Yeah.
But mile 8 and mile 9, it was so difficult. Basically, what we did was we walked at least once every mile, except for the first 3. And that worked out really well.
Yeah.
We didn't walk all the way through and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like as soon as it was about like when we would hit each mile marker, we would be like, okay, we're gonna walk for like a minute. And once we get to like that bridge, we like set little goals. We were like, once we get to that bridge or that shade area, we're gonna start running again. And that worked out. But then mile 10 was just like, death.
It was really nice though, because there was water along the way. And my favorite was these energy gels.
I wanted more.
Yeah,
they only gave us one, and I was like, I wanted.
No,
them
I
at
thought there
every
would be
station.
more stations.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just grab one.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I should have gotten a butt.
There was this point where, like, my boobs were hurting a lot. It was around like mile 11, and they were just like bouncing up and down. I was like, this fucking hurts.
Yeah.
And there was this moment where it was during mile 11 when we started walking after mile 10. Where I was like, Maddie, I just wanted to let you know that like I can feel some cramps in my like calf muscles. So if like I need to like just like stop and stretch, I'll tap you on the thing. And it was so nice to like have you there. Like,
yeah. Well, and that was the same thing when my stomach started cramping up. I was like, fuck, like I need to like stretch and like figure this out.
Yeah, around 7 or 8, like this was hurting. Yeah. Because I think we were just like drinking too much water a little bit.
Yeah.
And not that like we were hydrating too much. It was, we had to hydrate that much, and it was like alert level high. And it was that
so
potential dangerous situation. It was really hot. So we had to keep drinking water. But since we were running, it was just like hurting. Yeah.
My parents said that they saw them pull so many people out on stretchers, like from heat exhaustion, because it was so hot. So like, yeah, the heat was honestly like the worst part probably. I just remember feeling like I was just drenched in sweat, and I remember being like, this is the most uncomfortable feeling I've ever felt, like just to be wet all over.
I think that's one part that I'm lucky, because that's the only like habitat I've run in. I've had to play soccer in like worse heat, and there's no humidity here, but over there's humidity, and like that's just really bad. So like I'm lucky that I didn't have to adjust to that, but you had to.
I'm from a really cold climate, so like I don't do well in the heat.
But it was really awesome. Our time is actually like much better than I thought it would be. Yeah. Because like we didn't practice at all. And I would not have done this without Maddie.
The most either one of us had run was like 7 miles.
For me, a little more than 6.
And so, so that was like half of what we needed to run. Yeah. But we did it.
Ooh, high five. One thing, like, I would keep doing high fives because I would remember one of my coaches saying physical affirmation and touch really helps.
It really did. Every time you give me a high five, I was like, yes, we're doing this. Like, we got this.
Yeah. And, like, we would be singing along the way, and then I would be, like, saying mantras that Maddie said to me before, and just, like, it was really good. Maddie's parents came in, and it was really nice. We took a cold bath, and it's recommended.
I'm gonna put icy hot on tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, before I go to class, because I just know, like, sitting in class,
walking
to class and sitting in class is gonna suck.
Or half marathon finishers.
I'm so tired now.
Good night.
Bye.